Golly.
What a giant.
Mm.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at this.
Morning, everybody, or afternoon. It depends on when you watch my my video. The main thing, I hope everybody has a blessed day, a rocking day. Whatever you're doing, in all things, give thanks. It's a slow morning in the elk woods this morning, but I am giving thanks because it is an absolutely beautiful morning this morning, and it's just like that sometimes. So we're gonna get this video started. Have no idea what we're gonna do today. I know we're gonna do some story time with Dad, so make sure y'all like, subscribe. Still trying to find an elk. I see them. They're right down there, about 150 yards. Oh man. Y'all hear the wind? I mean, it is slap blowing, 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 blowing. I don't know how much of that y'all can hear. I hope you can hear the bugling. Man, I was so close. It was 2 bulls and about 20 cows, and I mean, I thought I had that one bull coming, and then, I mean, I had already knocked an arrow, and then all of a sudden, he barked really loud. But I mean, the wind's blowing really hard, and I've been just checking it. I mean, I keep my dang wind checker in my hand all the time, and it has just switched around and this, that, and other. And I know he smelled me. I mean, I know he did. He barked, and then I hadn't heard another peep. And I mean, he was bugling enough for me to kind of keep up with him. But that is just the thing about the Elk Mountains, the Rocky Mountains. If it's one thing you can depend on the wind just never being constant. It is never, ever, ever constant. But golly, man, it was, I mean, you can't ask for much more than that. So I am super thankful just to have that, just to have that this morning. Just to have that one encounter. I mean, I used to go out. I've hunted a lot of public land and stuff over the years, And I would hunt a 7 or 8 or 9 day period just for one encounter like that, and maybe not even have that. So thankful for it. But anyway, I'm gonna just keep on hunting. Dad wasn't feeling real good this morning, so I'm probably gonna head on back. I don't know. He's bad, beat up, sore. His knees bothering him. He's had one knee replacement. He got a shot in the other one. Just really sore. So I'm gonna go back and check on him. And hey, he found something yesterday. We're gonna try to go get it. Y'all want to stay tuned to the end of this. All right. So question. Somebody that knows, let me know what these little things are. They're like a berry. They are pretty soft, but I just wonder if they're edible or not. See it there? Pretty little dude. I've always seen them out here, but I never can think about it. So maybe some of y'all know what it is. Well, I would like to find him. Look how high up, all the way up to that limb right there where he's rubbed. Good bull. I did that. He's pushing on that tree hard. I've watched him do it, breaking them limbs off way up high. So Dad was down here hunting yesterday, and he found something. So we can go up here and see if we can find it again. Look at all the pretty wildflowers. Let's see if we can.
It's great. It's unbelievable after that burn, man. Unbelievable.
See if we can show y'all what he found. Pretty in here. Grass. Was it straight up from where we went in the woods?
Yeah. I mean, kind of.
Because
hillside.
we've been going a little right.
Yeah, that's kind of what I want to do. Go a little right.
Further up. Further up.
I don't know.
Golly.
That fucking giant. God. Look at that. Look at his birds.
Yep, he's a big one.
What a shame. Mother Nature's rough, ain't she? That's what you call a 6-point right there, buddy. Look at that.
Golly. He's big.
Look at that time right there.
Wouldn't you love to know what happened to him? Everybody talks about hunters and this, that, and other, but I had a whole lot rather a hunter happen to him than I had him, which probably what happened to him, died in the winter. You know, wintertime got him.
Look at that third right there.
Yes. Well, his force was something.
Oh yeah, well his fighters are.
If you look at that, nothing's broke.
Yeah, I told you he lost about 3 or 4 inches of it.
I would love to know what happened to him. Shoulder blade, there's one of his shoulder blades. Ain't no
Bullet hole.
no bullet hole or nothing that you can see.
But wait a minute now.
I don't
How
really
many
see.
feet's right here? 1,
2, 4.
4, yeah. No,
Yeah,
that's
4.
just a hoof.
There's the other shoulder blade. Still pretty dang nasty, to be honest.
That's what I said. That's what I told you. I said I just.
There's the jawbones.
Lower jaw, yeah. I looked at it pretty good yesterday. I looked, helped me look for a bursted rib like a rifle, maybe in the leg.
No broke ribs. What about on the other side?
Unless they hit him real low, those connecting ribs into the sternum.
Shoot, that joker died. He
Bear
died.
did that, I'm sure.
He died of old age.
Yeah, that's what it was. He just too many years behind him.
I guess we're just gonna drag him out of here.
Hold on.
He's a big one. Alright, there's some better video with not all the nasty bones and stuff. So his second over there is a little short, but man, everything else.
That fighter, what was that? 19 inches? A little over? No,
Yeah,
20 something.
he's big. You just love to know what happened to him.
Yeah, he's 20. That's 9 inches.
That's at least 20. You just don't ever know.
All his rib cage was intact.
Yeah, and I think he's young enough. I mean, it ain't like he died of old age. He ain't no real old bull. You can look at his teeth and tell he ain't super duper old.
He could have been hit with a bullet from a rear or something and went up in him and killed him.
Yeah.
The ribs weren't hit.
He just died in a funny place. I mean, right here, there's the meta. There's Smallwalla's where y'all saw me shoot the bull last year. And I mean, he was just right up there behind it where he was.
100 yards up there.
He's sure pretty. Pretty. Like I said back there a while ago, hunters get a bad rap, but Mother Nature, good Lord, takes care of them too. You know.
Death was a lot worse than a bullet.
Oh yeah, for sure. So we're gonna. Yeah, and I mean all the meat that was wasted and stuff like that.
Gotta eat that.
Yeah.
Bears
So gotta get me in. Daddy said bears and coyotes have got to eat. They've been eating on him. So, all right, we're gonna get him loaded up, and head back towards the cabin. Maybe we can get on the elk this afternoon. So I come out here to move my clothes because it looks like it's fixing to rain about like it did yesterday. We got Daddy. I hadn't showed you. He's got a clothes line made right here. So I just washed my clothes off in the sink. The sun was shining, but they'll dry. It don't take long for stuff to dry out here. So I told y'all yesterday we'd have story time. So we'll have story time with Dad.
Well, you know, if you got enough years behind you, got a lot of stories. But I don't know where to start with. Nearly all of the great stories was before Slade began to hunt with me. So it was Tim Smith and I most of the time. And Tim was
Y'all started going like in 81 or something, I think.
I think
that's what it was.
I went 2 or 3 years before he went. Actually, the first time I ever went out west was the rifle hunt. And through that rifle hunt, I asked the rancher if he had any bow hunters. And I'll never forget what Daryl said. He said, hunt with a bow and arrow? And I said, yeah. And he said, yes, but you can buy a hamburger for it now. So for the next 20 years, I hunted that ranch on and off. But my companion was Tim Smith. He's the best friend I ever had. He's a great big guy, played offensive line at Ole Miss when I was at Ole Miss and played with Norris Weiss and Archie Manning. And he's 6'1", averages about 250 or 60 in shape, and he'd lose 50 pounds, and then he'd gain it back between then and the next year. But anyway, most of my stories are with him. And I'll make up this one really quick. But at that
Y'all could
time,
take 3-wheelers out there.
that's what I was
Yeah.
fixing to
It
say.
was about 17,000 acres, and it had a really good road system.
It was a ranch. I mean, it was a working cattle
Cattle ranch.
ranch.
They
But
actually homesteaded it. The lady he married, her
grandfather,
granddaddy was Amick. Last name Amick, Amick,
she married
and
Daryl Stout,
yeah,
so it was Stout
it was
Amick
Stout Amick
Ranch.
Ranch. But he actually had a little house that was on skids, and he homesteaded that 640 acres at a time, and so it had a real good road system on it.
And but anyway, we were the first bow hunters on it for years and years. And but anyway, Tim was a wonderful companion to me because I mean I didn't know anything but go hard, kill what I could kill, and Tim liable to say, "Well, I'm gonna sleep in the tent this morning. I mean, I'm not going today or something." And but he was big and strong and humble and wonderful, and still is one of my greatest friends ever. But most of my stories are with him and funny things. At that time, before the days of nice 4-wheelers, we were lucky if we had one 3-wheeler. I remember the first one was old Honda 185, and that you older guys may be familiar with that, but one of the guys that went with me that year had killed a mule deer, and we had gone up this old real pitiful ranch road to get it on the 4-wheeler. Tim was riding the 3-wheeler. Tim was riding the 3-wheeler, and on the left side of that road, it was straight down. I mean, it was straight down, and the old road was rocky and beat up. And anyhow, we got the meat and everything on the back of that 4-wheeler, and the guy that killed it was gonna just carry the horns, and Tim was ahead of us, putting down that road, just put down toward a camp. We had a tent camp set up there. And all of a sudden, I hear, "Oh, shoot!" Except it wasn't shoot. And we go running down the road and look. This is the truth. If you can have a mental picture of what was going on, when I got where I could see down the road, all I see is Tim's head, and it was head was moving back and forth like this. And so I run on down, and that 3-wheeler, he had run over a big rock. He claims till today he saw a snake, and he ran over a big rock, and it jerked him and threw him over, headed down that mountain. Except it was a real strong little oak tree there, and he landed right in the top of it. 3-wheeler. He's sitting there when I get right there, and he's wobbling in the top of the tree. I mean, the road's right here; he can touch it, but he was scared to move. And when I run up there, I go, "Hold on," and I jerk my backpack off and get a couple
Daddy
of
used to take a
pictures.
bunch of pictures. He had a 35mm camera at
I
that
had an old
time.
Nikon FG, but anyway, we rescued him from that, and that
Got
was
the
just a real
got the
funny thing.
3-wheeler out of the
Yeah,
top of the tree.
all of us grabbed the 3-wheeler and pulled it out of the top of the tree, and on down the mountain we went.
That's good stuff. Well, it is it's been a good day. I think that bull Dad and I found, man, that's a pretty cool find. We'll probably leave that head out here. That'll kind of be just the camp head. But it's also shame to lose a bull like that, whether been from a hunter or just a cold winter, hard rut, something like that. You just never know what happened. But hope y'all enjoyed the video today. I thought the story time with Dad today was pretty cool. I'm gonna go in a little early today. Dad, he didn't feel good this morning. He's hunting this afternoon. I kind of know where he is, so I'm gonna kind of get over there close to where he is, in case he needs some help or something like that. And I'm gonna try to get back and put some biscuits in the oven, because I want some biscuits and some butter and some strawberry jam. We're probably gonna eat that 5-bean stew that I made also. And tomorrow's video, guys, you don't want to miss tomorrow's video, because I'm gonna start it off with like this afternoon, and it's been a good afternoon, so you want to make sure you watch tomorrow's video. But anyway, I hope that I'm trying to split these videos up because I don't want them to be too long. Y'all can let me know, hey Slade, the videos are too long, or we don't mind watching extra minutes or whatever. But make sure you like, subscribe, hit the super thanks, man. You guys and gals that have been giving the super thanks, that is so big. It don't matter if it's $5 or $50. It does not matter. Like I said, our plan is with the Fanchers, that's going to go to Aiden with school, and then Ainsley in their little bank account that we set up. So anyway, thank y'all. So without further ado, God bless, Jesus saves. Y'all have a good one. See y'all later from the Elk Mountains.